Yo, let's get the fuck into it. This week has been kind of interesting. You know what I'm saying? Can't do videos the way I normally would because, we got the YouTube technicalities. But we're going to get out some content one way or another. So for you sports head, I just put out a video on Uncut Sports No Feelings. You go check that out. Very it's very colorful language on there. So if you are a fan of art, that's not the video for you. If you are a pearls clutcher, that's not the video for you. Do not listen to that video. Do not. But for everybody else, yeah, go ahead and check that out. It is very opinionated, especially those of you that are of, whether you are an NFL fan in general or you are a Chicago Bears fan, one of the two or both, you'll find that video very interesting and entertaining. So go check that out. That is usually that kind of video I would put on Patreon, but I had the need, the dire need. It was like a rash on my arm. I just couldn't resist scratching it. So that's what that video was. I had to let that out uncut in its purest form. YouTube might not like it. They might not care one way or another. But it's very colorful. The language is very strong, very colorful. Symbolism is very strong and colorful. So, if you, like I said, if you are a fan of art, do not watch that video. If you are on the other side of that, definitely watch the video. Recommend it, share it, all that. But, this video, I want to talk a little bit about what's going on in the world today. We'll talk a little bit about the Drake and Kendrick beef, which is not really a beef. And what I found out when I talk about Kendrick versus Drake, if I stand back and have like a neutral stance on it, and I'm talking to a person that's dark skinned, and I just let them talk. I just let them talk. It seems like they have a lot of salad dressing, a lot of word salad to cover up the fact that they probably siding with Kendrick because he's dark skinned and Drake is light skinned. And Rick Ross came out and said as much. Oh, he called him white boy and all that. Haha. And he probably thought people would laugh and go with it a lot more than they did. But there's a lot of people that have the ability of having common sense and thinking about what you're really doing and what you're really saying. And then Kendrick jumps on that bandwagon and he starts to double down on this and that. But both of these dark-skinned brothers are engaged to and date light-skinned women. So what is that really about? Do they view light-skinned men as the direct competition to them, what they're trying to do, as far as dating light-skinned women, as far as doing business? Do they deem us as the direct diametric competition to them? Because it seems like, a lot of dark-skinned dudes in many different aspects of life, they don't like light-skinned dudes. And some people might look at me and be like, well, you're not really a light-skinned dude. Well, how long down the line will I have to wait till it's my turn for them to turn on me? So right now they're saying, okay, you're the color of a brown paper bag, so you don't count. Right now I don't count. Until you guys accomplish your black superiority dreams of eliminating mixed breed, light skinned people. Once they're out of the way, then who's next? Oh, the paper bag skin guys, the copper colored penny coated guys. They're next. See, so I can see what's going on. So that's why when people start cracking light skin jokes and you like this and that, I jump in and I start cracking dark skin jokes. And immediately the comment section, the chat, everything shuts down when I start to do that. But before I arrive, it's fine. Everything is cool for some reason. But the minute I start to cut into that dark skin archetype, like the superiority, like, oh, you dark skin, you're strong, you're masculine, and you're tough. Your ego is rock solid. In a minute, a light skinned dude, yes, I must call myself light skinned. The minute somebody like me jump in and start talking my shit, all of a sudden everybody frees up. It's like, holy shit, this yellow nigga is fighting back. Actually, I know that's what they be thinking in the back of their mind, but they won't come out and say it because when they listen to me talk and the things I say, they know if they come out and say some shit like that, I'm going to go all the way in. I'm that type of light-skinned dude. I don't give a fuck about cracking dark-skinned jokes. Not one bit. I would do that shit all day. If you can crack light-skinned jokes, call me yellow, red, and all that shit, and laugh about it, nigga, when I return the favor, you better laugh and cheat about it the same goddamn way. And if you got a problem with it, then we can deal with it another way. Because there's also a stereotype that, light-skinned dudes. I'm mainly speaking about the men because I'm a man, so that's the perspective I'm coming from. Not saying that light-skinned women don't deal with the same thing, but I'm speaking in terms from where I'm coming from. That's all. But when I start speaking up and start coming back at you, all of a sudden it's a problem. And then when you try to enforce the physical part of it, you realize, oh, shit ain't as easy as you thought it was going to be, huh? Oh, you thought because you went to the gun store or you went to your little homie and bought some stuff, you automatically assume that because I'm a light skin, I'm not able to do the same thing. Nigga, we can do the same shit on any level you want to do it on. You swing on me, I'll punch you in the face. You pull a knife on me, I'll pull a knife on you. If you take it a step further than a knife, well, I can do that too. See, all that is like a stereotype, and it's like you even got these little light-skinned, stupid-ass bitches doing the same shit on Facebook and shit, saying the same shit. Light-skinned jokes and shit. They be light-skinned as fuck and shit. Like, how stupid are you? Oh, I want dark-skinned nigga. Yeah, so we can slap you around and shit. You want to be Cassie Part 2, huh? If we gonna stereotype, let's go all the way with the shit. Oh, you don't want to do that, huh? That's a difficult conversation. It's, we can't talk about that. Oh no, we can't talk about that. I'm noticing all these dudes, and the interesting thing about the Drake and Kendrick battle is how much of the inter-racist colorism type shit that was within the black community itself came out. Because when you ask people that think that Kendrick won, you ask them, why did he win? Their initial reaction, the first thing they always say, they always mention things that make them not like Drake. So, them qualifying, hey, you know what, this is why I don't like Drake. Well, wait a minute, that's not even the question. I asked you why you think Kendrick won, bar for bar, song for song. Why do you think he won? And it's like they try to shield their light skin hatred behind. It's like they're trying to create a verbal Trojan horse. They really don't like Drake because he's light skinned. So they got to coat that with an excuse. And okay, this song was fire because it's a bop. And it's fire because it's a bop. Personally, people that think it's a bop and they groove to it, I guess that goes to taste, individual taste and shit like that. I didn't even like it as a bop. I might be in a minority. Whatever is whatever. I thought the shit sucked either way. Even as a bop, whether it's in a club or the car, I thought the shit sucked. That's just my personal opinion. But that's what they go to. And then they'd be like, well, look at how many streams that Kendrick got online versus Drake. And a lot of that is because Kendrick removed the copyright infringement on his diss song. So that don't fly either. So all that is, a lot of people make up the Trojan horse excuse instead of coming right out and saying, yo, I don't like Drake because he light skinned. You got motherfuckers like Rick Ross just call him white boy and shit like that, as if his dad being black doesn't matter. All of a sudden, a black man doesn't matter as far as the seed he produced. So the seed he produced is no longer black. How disrespectful is that? So Rick Ross basically spit in the face of Drake's dad. But nobody cares because if it was the other way around, that was a black woman. Number one, Rick Ross would have never said that. Number two, if he did, the community, the bewildered beast bitches would come to the aid of that black woman. How dare you, Rick Ross, say that about her? He's black because he's her son. Right now, the culture, hip-hop culture, black culture as a whole reminds me of a fucking dirty diaper. At this point, boy, that shit up, throw it away. I can no longer be a part of that. I'm looking at it like, and I be thinking, a lot of times I be thinking I am alone in my thoughts in that. And I just be looking at it like, how can I be the only one looking at this nonsense and shaking my head? And somebody looking at me shaking my head in disgust, they looking at me shaking their head because they think I'm wrong. That's how I know I no longer fit in the so-called culture, the black culture, whatever the fuck y'all want to call it as. It's just, I no longer fit on the losing team, I guess I could say. I don't fit on a losing team. And these are the same niggas that will vote for Joe Biden. I'm willing to bet Joe Biden and Kamala Harris will support Kendrick Lamar, and nobody will see anything wrong with that. You guys will follow along like the NPCs you are, lock, step, and barrel. Hey, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris supports Kendrick Lamar. We like Kendrick too because we hate Drake more. We hate Drake so much we like Kendrick. We don't really like Kendrick because if Kendrick was beefing with Eminem, or not Eminem, if Kendrick was beefing with fucking Nas and shit, y'all wouldn't even care. Y'all wouldn't give a shit. Because for one, Nas would destroy him. And for two, it's two niggas going against each other of the same skin complexion is not that much different. But, you know, when I think about it, shit, how you niggas is operating and shit, you probably would start hating on Nas and shit. Oh, you brown paper bag, complexion ass niggas, you penny complexion ass niggas, y'all ain't black. Because that's the direction we're going in. That's the exact direction we're going in. So when motherfuckers say, am I riding with Drake? Yeah, hell yeah, I'm riding with Drake. Fuck you mean? Because I know where it's going after that. Yeah, I'm a couple shades darker than Drake, but I'm still considered light skinned. So a lot of you motherfucking dark ass, skid mark face ass niggas, I'm considered red. Right? I'm considered yellow or whatever. Right? So fuck it, I return the favor and shit, nigga. Yeah, I'm riding with Drake. Now what, nigga? Fuck you wanna do about it? I'll knock the tire off you and make you a cracker. As y'all would see. No offense to white people and shit, but dark-skinned black people are the most racist motherfuckers on the planet. They will call me cracker. I'm like, when did this happen? What the fuck? Oh, I'm a white boy now? Got niggas like Rick Ross and shit. He'll call me a white boy. Nigga, all you date is bitches my complexion or lighter. So who do you really hate? Because it sounds like you hate yourself. That's why Game stepped up and was like, it's always these fat ass motherfuckers with skinny legs talking shit. And Game is absolutely right. Rick Ross is a bitch ass nigga and shit. Nigga, you a hoe ass nigga and shit. And yeah, my channel small and shit. You might not never hear this video, but shit, I mean what I say, nigga. You a hoe ass nigga. And this coming from a light skinned nigga. Oh, puss ass nigga. You wanna put race in the shit. It was just a pure rap battle in the purest form, and all we had to do was sit back and listen. Nah, but you got ulterior motives, huh? I don't know how true it is, but is it, the reason you and a lot of these niggas mad is because Drake has the opportunity to buy y'all publishing? Is that why y'all really mad? Whether Drake actually owns it or not, or has the opportunity or not, it seems like that's what y'all mad about. And even if that's the reason that y'all mad, why y'all mad at him? Y'all should be mad at yourself. Why didn't y'all think of that? Why wouldn't you want to own your own publishing? Why wouldn't you want to own your own masters, your own rights? Jay-Z been fighting for his, and he's the most business successful rapper of all time, basically. He's up there. Even he wants to own his past albums and stuff, the rights. So from a strategic point of view, why wouldn't you look at that and be like, man, maybe it's a great idea for me to own my own shit? Why did Drake have to come along and start inquiring about the price of other people's publishing for y'all to even start thinking about it? And then y'all didn't even think about it on a business sense. Y'all thought about it as a rivalry sense, like all this niggas acting like colonizer, this and that. Nigga, y'all could have did the same shit, but y'all didn't. Y'all didn't think like that. Y'all didn't think ahead. Y'all just thought about what's in front of you right now. Let me buy this Lambo right now. Let me buy this mansion right now. Let me buy all this real estate right now because it's right here in my face. And you completely forgot about what put you in a position to even be able to do that. Not realizing you could have bought your own shit in the beginning before you did all that other shit. And then Drake wouldn't have the opportunity to buy your shit because you own it. But y'all wasn't thinking like that. Y'all was playing Uno while Drake was playing chess. That's y'all fault. And now y'all mad at him. Y'all should be mad at yourself. So shout out to Drizzy. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with Drizzy and shit. fuck y'all. I used to not even like Drake and shit. And his earlier, you know what I'm saying, projects I didn't really care about anyway. You know, but his latest projects, you know, I kind of like that shit. I like the versatility and shit. His diss records, to me personally, I think he won. The head shit with Kendrick, y'all can say what the fuck y'all want and shit, but head to head, that nigga ate that nigga's ass up. And as much as people like to say that Pusha T beat Drake, Pusha T, I wouldn't even say Pusha T won. I would say Pusha T had the last say because Jay Prince jumped in and told them to chill. If Jay Prince would have just fell back and let them go at it, I think Drake would have fucked Pusha T up too. That's just my personal opinion, you know. Yeah, in my personal opinion, the black community is finished. The way y'all just hop on bandwagons and y'all, you know, it's amazing how in the 80s and 90s, motherfuckers would look at mainstream media, Rolling Stone magazine, all these mainstream publications, and we would know they're telling lies. And we would read the shit and laugh at it like, oh yeah, I know you motherfuckers is lying. Because the shit you're talking about, I was actually there, and I know for a fact that didn't happen. But now all of a sudden, if these same mainstream publications and broadcasts say, hey, Kendrick won the battle, you niggas are lock, step, and barrel. Like, yeah, well, this publication said it, and this mainstream media outlet says it, so it must be true. You guys are literally sheep. The same sheep we used to warn people about in the 90s to not be a part of. You guys are trying to make it cool, like it's the thing to do. It's cool to be led to the slaughterhouse. The blade don't hurt after the first couple chops. Yeah, because after the first couple chops, you already bleeding out. You're already dying. But you idiots don't see it that way, huh? Just let it keep chopping you. Oh, I still got consciousness, so the blade must not hurt too bad. Vote Biden. Biden. Yeah. This is how stupid y'all look and sound. And it's the micro infesting the macro, and that's the problem with society right now. Because people will quickly say, oh, it's this music, it doesn't mean this and that. But music shapes the minds of the youth, first of all. And if all you're pushing to them is BS, like Sexy Red and Sukiana, like all this trash, their mind will be conditioned to be trash. Even when you're trying to teach them something that's going to help them in the long run, they're not even listening because their mind's conditioned to trash. Anyway, that's my thoughts. Yo, I guess I'll have to do fucking videos like this until until August. But this channel will be getting content like this until that time. So, if you like the content, yo, hit the like button, share the video. Let me know what y'all think. This was just a random thought video of society as a whole and the dysfunction and the thought process of colorism and all that shit. Yo, hit up the Cash App. All donations would be much appreciated. $Cobra Clutch 357. That being said, I'm out.